grill and restaurant, followed by drinks and bowling at their state-of-the-art lanes. See arena7.ie.
The effects of personal debt problems often go beyond just financial. What we don't want to face can cause us to unravel. Stress eats at you, relationships unwind. It can feel like life's falling apart, but support is available. Get back on track with the Insolvency Service of Ireland, an independent organisation that helps untangle personal debt problems. See backontrack.ie, supported by the Government of Ireland.
Is féidir le drogaí áine sa dul a bhaid mar tar bheala éagsúla, ach cuireann siad ar fad isteachart agus tú ag tomaint. Is féidir le roinnt drogaí tú bhfuilliú, rud a ágan bhfuil buailán go nionad tú botún. Cuireann drogaí eile farragar tí bhír dom ruistúrtha. Bhín tú ag tomaint ruisciúpaí Má bhín tú ag tomaint faoi cheannach ar drogaí is féidir leis tusa do chuid passionéirí agus daoine eile ar a móthar a chur a míl. Ná tomaint faoi cheannach ar drogaí go brach, ónúidir as umhaváilteocht ar mhóthire. Tuair cuairt ar rsa.ie.
All innovative, all inspiring, all yours. Discover the Audi 261 range with Audi All Access at your local dealership. Join us at our nationwide open house event from October 17th to 24th and experience exhilarating test drives, unmissable offers, and exclusive product upgrades. Book a test drive with Audi All Access today. Audi. Vorsprung durch Technik.
It's CFC Interior's 50th anniversary, and we're marking the milestone with our biggest ever sale, the Furniture Show NI 50th edition. Get bigger discounts, more offers and giveaways across all departments. Only at CFC Interiors, Campsie, Derry, Cookstown and Abbey Centre. Hurry, the Furniture Show NI 50th edition sale is now on.
The best music on your station with Paul McDevitt.
28 minutes after 8 o'clock on a Monday night, and we welcome our first studio guest, and we say hello and welcome to Sinead Willock. Sinead, you're very welcome.
Thanks very much, Paul. Thanks for having me.
Absolute pleasure. I'm delighted you're accompanied by Shimmy O'Dowd. Shimmy, good to see you.
It's good to be here.
Aye, and David Bell, you're very welcome indeed.
Nice to be here.
So it's look. First of all, I want to compliment you on the presentation, and I always no seriously, but that there. Some people send you CDs and people have different reasons and stuff, you know. But you see, the appreciation and that there's a lot of work on that. It makes it personal.
Thanks very much.
So I would read every bit of it, and well done on that. It's actually lovely, you know, because sometimes the worst thing you can get is an email going, "Hey, was you playing?" You're going, "Oh, don't." You need a name and you need a personal touch. And that's very, very much. That's absolutely beautiful. How did you go down that road? Are you artistically anyway? Is that part of your?
Yeah. Well, no. I just thought it might be nice to have something to open rather than an email. Sometimes emails get lost. I know they do in May. You know what I do on a day-to-day basis. So I just thought it'd be nice to have a wee personal touch.
Absolutely beautiful.
A handwritten letter.
And plus, then the album is on this.
It is.
What do you call them things?
Memory stick, yeah.
Memory stick.
Yeah.
That is brilliant too. Because that can go anywhere at all. And a lot of us.
Well, no, you haven't got the album yet. You've only got one song on there.
One song
I'm just I'm teasing you. I'm teasing you.
No, but the thing about it is you can just plug that in your car, I think, can't you?
You can. Yeah.
Because CD players now, a fella gave me a CD this evening, but where I can play it now in limited because we don't even have CD players here, so we have to get them loaded up onto the system here, you know. But anyway, congratulations. This the new single you released on September, My Sweet Home Town. Tell us a wee bit about that.
It's just a song that I had heard, and I'd heard different versions of it, and I guess my kind of thing is I just love making those older songs, just make them my own. It's my interpretation. So love the song, and we funked it up a wee bit. So it's an old Channel song.
Are you from? Do you live in Omagh? No,
I'm not from Omagh.
No, you're Armagh.
I'm Armagh. I straddle the Armagh Tyrone border, so sometimes it's debatable now whether you're a Tyrone woman or not.
Tyrone Armagh.
Tyrone Armagh.
It's debatable. Depends what way the football falls.
Exactly.
Say, you know what I mean? But it describes you here on your Facebook page, Sinead, an Irish folk artist and storyteller. What does that consist of?
Well, I think every song has a story behind it, and it's really how you interpret that and then translate that to your audience. So And I think it's really important to be able to.
Is that
to do
between
that.
your songs?
Absolutely.
Aye,
Absolutely.
aye. We've
Yeah.
said that many a time.
Yeah.
There's a couple of bands, you know, and you went to see them. I will not name them, like, but one thing they missed is when the song was finished, it was just a shooting match and no interaction with the audience.
Indeed.
And I thought that's a thing that's very, very equally as important as your song.
Of course.
Because there's artists like, like say Christy Moore, Jimmy, who you know, and Johnny McAvoy. Johnny McAvoy's stories between the songs were equally as good as his songs. You know,
Absolutely.
So it's very important. Come here, we're going to get into a song first, if you don't mind.
Surely.
And the first track you're going to do first.
We are going to do. It's probably this is a song that it's written by a man from Newry called Finbar McGee, and I love it. It's called My Belfast Love.
Right.
So we're gonna start.
Whenever
with that.
you're ready, thank you.
One aimless walk through Ormo Park, one cold grey autumn morning, a diamond bright came into sight and like a jewel shone. Her sapphire eyes did hypnotize and cast on me a spell. Her ruby lips I longed to kiss, but I'd not the nerve to tell. You are my Belfast love, and there's no one above you. You're my Belfast belle, you see. There's no one but you for me, and I will love you endlessly. You, my Belfast love. Well, she greeted me so graciously, she set my heart aglow, and like a child I was beguiled, and I just had to know her name and from where she came, and with me would she go to the end of time. Would she be mine and let this blossom grow? You are my Belfast love, and there's no one above you. You're my Belfast belle, you see. There's no one but you for me, and I will love you endlessly. You, my Belfast love. Come, take my hand across this land. I'll fly you to the moon and sail with me the 7 seas. Each day would end too soon, and if we are graced with young, this story to them I will tell, how we first kissed in the morning mist, how deep in love we fell. You are my Belfast love, and you, my Belfast love.
Wow, that's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Thanks very
Well
much.
done. Thank you very much indeed. And thanks, Jimmy, and David as well. Lovely compliment there. Absolutely. The song, well, the album is called Shoda Ula, which is what was it? Jewels of Ulster.
Jewels of Ulster.
Right. So none of the tracks on the album are your own.
No.
So you basically pick tracks from the 9 counties.
I did.
And was that a difficult choice? Did you find a lot of songs when you were delving into that? You know.
Okay, it did surely. There's a particular, songbook. I'm obviously part of the Pipers Club in Armagh, and Esna there gave me a hand with a few suggestions.
Yeah.
But the idea was maybe like older songs and some new ones obviously as well that maybe hadn't got as much radio play or airplay, and just bringing a new interpretation or a new life to them. So
Were you concerned about radio play when you know?
not a bit.
Not a bit. No.
No.
Do you know why sometimes, like when people are producing or making an album, they're thinking of radio play, you know that. But it's the passion of the song overrules that for you.
But yeah, passionate song, and I think to be honest, like it's been maybe every January we have this. This year I'm going to do this.
So we do.
We all do that, and it's
Oh,
been
yeah.
on the bucket list for quite a while,
Mhm.
and it was just a thought that I had, and I thought it'd be nice.
Is this your first album?
first album?
Uh-huh. How long have you been singing? Are you a professional singer?
Not at all. No.
You-
I'm a late starter. That's all you want to say to me. Late starter, early finisher.
Hey, you just started.
Probably about. I sang in my teenage years, and
Yes.
We were in a choir in Donaghore. It's called in Cor Gaelic, and I suppose from 11 right through to 18, we had this amazing principal, Van Vickery, Mrs. McCrory, and she was an all-girls school, and she took us all under her wing, and we had to sing like anything from unison to 4-part harmony. And we travelled all of Ireland,
Wow.
England, Wales, and it was all Irish,
Yes.
in the native tongue. So it was fabulous. And then at 18, moved to England. I did law, and I guess I kind of lost it a wee bit, for
Left the music kind of thing.
left the music, or just not,
Mhm.
didn't do as much. Still did wee bits and pieces. And then 2013 we had twins, two
Oh,
girls who
very
are now
good.
12, and
Is that them that feature in the photographs?
it is.
Oh,
And
very
then
good.
they're in the movie.
The
They're
videos.
they're like, when are we up, mum? So,
Very good.
but I'm sure that put a bit of manners into me.
That's
And
it, aye.
back I came with my tail between my legs, and we've been at home now for 12 years. Funny enough.
Aye. Happy enough and
So
settled.
happy enough and settled. Wee bit hairy there for a few years. The crack yourself, you get used to it.
Come here.
But yeah, and the more like the more they were doing music and singing, and the more I was like, this is brilliant.
The children were doing music as
Children
well.
doing music, yeah,
And
yeah.
that sparked something in you again, you think?
Sparked something in me, surely. Yeah, and
But
just you miss it,
Aye, but I always believe that, through experience in this programme, that you meet a lot of people that, would have been singing and trying to, get more out of it when they were younger. And then the path takes them in a different direction.
Yeah.
And, but to come back to music, to come back to it in a better frame of mind, a
Oh, you
better
do.
creative mind, and, more relaxed. I think there's pressure off them. They're not, as you're younger, you think, I just want to be a rock and roll star. And that's, I find a lot of singers, come back stronger and better, happier more than anything else,
Absolutely.
Do you write songs yourself?
I've done one or two.
Yeah.
No, not nothing. I've done one or two. Yeah.
I love, I'm a great believer in the old songs. And, we have a band, you might have heard of them, Honor.
Yes.
Right, and
They're fabulous.
Unbelievable. But what I love to bring old songs right back up to the front again, And I'm sure you might agree, Shimmy, and you might agree too, David. Maybe you mightn't, but I always be scared of songs that are just going to be lost forever. You're never going to get, because some of the old classics, old songs are just amazing.
Of course.
And it's lovely to see the likes of yourself bringing in a song and regenerating it, and the likes of Honor bringing songs out, So, when's the album launch?
So the album is 11th of November, 11/11 for that.
Oh.
But we've one single that we're gonna release on the 20th of October on all platforms, and then the video later that week.
Was that video taken up at the Folk Park?
It was.
I
Yeah,
thought that,
Folk
alright.
Park, and then Sean Oak's pub in the Rue on Main Street in Omagh. Was the inside
yes,
shots.
Yes. I
So,
don't know who you're talking.
aye.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good.
So it was great.
David, if you don't mind, yourself,
Rattle away.
how long are you involved in music, David, and what way?
I have been playing guitar for over 50 years. You sometimes wouldn't think it, but actually started off as a piano player,
Yeah.
and I couldn't get grade 1. I was just on the wrong instrument. But somebody later told me then a piano has something like 250 strings inside it, and a guitar has 6. So it was a no-brainer, really. I can cope with 6,
Yes.
but not with all those other strings inside a piano.
And where did the music take you in life?
I've been involved in all sorts of folk music and sort of contemporary Christian music through my life. Played with all kinds of local musicians around Tyrone for the past 25 years or so. And then heard Sinead on video about 6 years ago and thought, I want to play with her.
Yes.
You know, it's got one of my favourite things. I either like doing solo guitar or just playing accompaniment for a really good singer.
Yes.
So here's
Well
prime
done.
example of a really
Well
good
done.
singer, you know.
Are you enjoying this phase?
Yes, very much.
Good.
Very much.
Good.
The album was lovely to put together too, to collaborate with others. And it was a lovely recording process with Sean Oak as well, you know.
Where did you record the album?
Port Glenone,
Portland. You told me that. Aye.
Bandview Studios.
Andrew.
How long did that process take?
2
years.
I think 2 years, yeah. And we just did it we did it gradually. But yeah, and Sean Oak's just amazing to work with. Like,
Good.
so it's good.
Shimmy O'Dowd, well-known singer in this country. How's things with you?
Keep him well now. Keep him busy. Saying to somebody that between all the bits and pieces, there's a career in there somewhere. Like, you know,
yeah. You've been. I'm not correct in saying you've been touring with Christy Moore, have you?
I did a bit of touring with them. It would be a few years ago now, because Christy has been. I think since the lockdowns and all that. I think since Christy's come back playing it, I think he's done almost all his gigs solo.
Aye.
As far as I know, although we kind of had the good fortune there was a nice gig with him a few months ago there in Sligo, where there was it was kind of a remembrance gig for Tommy Gorman. It was kind of organised by the Sligo Rovers Football Club, which Tommy was heavily involved in, and so kind of out of that they asked Christy to do a gig, and in turn I think it was myself, Jerry Grennan, who's a great guitar player, singer-songwriter from Sligo as well, and a young woman called Jessie Whitehead, who's a great singer, a fiddle player, guitarist. Her father Dickon actually has worked on sound with Christy for many years. Right. And so like Christy did the spot himself, and then the four of us joined, or the three of us joined Christy, and it was kind of special. It was lovely. It was kind of good. It was enjoyable.
Is it daunting going on stage with the like of Christy Moore?
I think initially there was a little bit. I remember the first couple of times. It's quite a few years ago now. That I think it would have been myself, Martin O'Connor, Cahill Hayden, and Jimmy Higgins went on with Christy on a couple of gigs. Now Jimmy was used to playing with him. Jimmy was he was kind of one of his kind of pin men musically for a good few years. Yeah. But initially, like, it was kind of it's interesting because there's definitely that relationship between Christy and his audience.
Yes.
That it's almost like walking into somebody's front room in a way that kind of
you're intruding.
But it kind of I think I remember someone saying to me one time, a fella called I don't want to go too astray of the subject, but a fella called Roy Rogers, who's a great slide guitar player who played with John Lee Hooker.
Yeah. And
he said he was asked one time. He said people asked me, I must have been in awe of playing with John Lee Hooker. And he said, well, he says, I wasn't, because if I was in awe, I couldn't have played with him. And John Lee Hooker was looking for me to play with him. He said, so it's almost like you almost got to, you nearly have to put the big boy boots on at the end of the day. And it's almost like once you're all sitting there, you're all playing, and that's Christy would draw that out of you too.
Yes.
You know?
Does that element click in? Does that click in all of a sudden when you're on? You're going sort of a load off your mind and you feel at ease. But does that happen?
Oh yeah. Well, you can. Well, I think it's almost like Sinead and David. I think could agree with me in this one. Like you can pull people together of different musical histories, and some people might have played more. One person might have played more slightly bigger venues than somebody else or something like that. But once you're all sitting down, I think it's fair to say that you're all there for the same thing at the end of the day. So it becomes the, I suppose in Irish terms, the metal. I suppose you become about what music you're playing or what song you're singing, and say let's say in this case, I suppose Sinead would be she'd be kind of the focus of this. Like what we be playing tonight now, or that so like Sinead is kind of, I suppose it's fair to say you and David, I think as well, have kind of plowed the path of this music that the rest of us are kind of following, and just finding, I suppose we find, well, what can we give to this, that kind of like Sean O'Graham I think is played on as well, and Carol Hayden, but that kind of, I suppose you definitely would draw from things that things you did before, but you're definitely looking on, well, what's going to suit this, and what'll I suppose fulfill the vision, if you like.
That's a good way of looking at it. Very interesting, that too, and thanks for sharing that with us. We're going to get another track. We have a commercial break to take. When we come back, what are we coming back with?
We're going to do an acoustic version of Sweet Home Time.
Oh, that's his current single.
Yeah.
On the way, don't go away.
Tá ardú craimhní isce I bhaim go fóil limistéir bhaile na ngállóglach go dtí an tríú déag de dhearafór. Down an sa láthair isce a chosint de chríocha bunríochtanacha. Tá an tordú seo I bhaim margheall an aimsir hirim a bhí an le míana nuas. Rud a churann an ninse isce faoi bhrú. Mar a miste leat ná bain úsáid as piabán nó as réadár. Agus caimhní an tuisce nuair is féidir leat. Le chéile, is féidir linn ár nachhaine isce a chosint. Tile olash ag water.ie/WCO. Isce éireann. Séir bhí sé isce a thuláthar d'éireann.
Poor Sandra. She's bedbound, burning up, wishing she'd gone to Boots. Her throat's sore, head's pounding, and on top of all that, now she's worried she's missing out. Because judging from the group chat, she's just missed a great night with friends. Make the most of this winter and help protect yourself and the people around you. Get your winter flu and COVID-19 vaccinations at Boots. Book yours in-store or at boots.ie/flu. Boots. With you for life. Eligibility criteria apply. Charges may apply subject to availability.
Indulge yourself with friends or a loved one at the Spa at Orchids at the Holyrood Hotel in Bundoran. A midweek or weekend spa break is the perfect way to escape from life for a while. Take a leisurely walk along the Atlantic coast. Enjoy a dip in our private pool, a plunge in our Canadian hot tub, and treatments of your choice before dining in one of the Holyrood Hotel's acclaimed restaurants. The Spa at Orchids. Book now at holyroodhotel.com.
At SSE Airtricity, we're more than just an energy provider. We're your business energy partner. From solar panels to energy audits and more, our expert business energy advisors will tailor a solution to make your business more energy efficient and sustainable. Switch to SSE Airtricity today and start building towards a net zero future. Our local customer service team are waiting to talk to you. Visit sseairtricity.com/business. SSE Airtricity. This is Generation Green.
From sweet Dungannon to Ballyshannon, and from Cullyhanna to Old Arbo, I have roamed and rambled, caroused and gambled, where songs do thunder and whiskey flows. It's been late and early, I've tramped through Derry and to Portaferry in the County Down. But with all my raking and undertaking, Sure, fate commanded that I to London should make my way, where many's a gay night from dark to daylight I spent with people of higher and night, but with all their glamour and uproarious manner, my lips did stammer sweet only time. And in further going, my wild oat sowing to New York City, I crossed the sea, where the congregations of rich relations stood at the harbor to welcome me. In grand apparel, like dukes or arrows, they tried to raise me with sword and cry, but with all their splendor and heaps of spencer, my heart was aching for old times. And when life is over and I shall hover above the gates where St. Peter stands, and he will call me for to install me among the saints in the golden lands, and I will answer, I am sure it's grand, sir, for to play the harp and to wear the crown. But I being humble, sure I'll never grumble if heaven's his child in his own time. Sweet old time.
Yes, beautiful. Well done. Oh, thank you so much. The album launch is taking place in. Where are you launching it in?
Well, that's to be confirmed.
As I see
No,
here,
we'll be held
album
the
launch in the Seamus Heaney Centre.
Seamus Heaney Centre next year.
Yeah.
We have a couple of wee dates, but we're just waiting on the exact
Okay.
confirmation for the launch.
Okay. And a lovely venue it is.
Beautiful,
Right.
beautiful.
The you played, maybe I'm wrong here, but you played last week in Donegal.
No, that's on the 1st of November.
Oh, beg your pardon.
You're grand. You're grand. You're ahead of yourself.
Oh, way ahead of myself, is right.
Or behind yourself. I
The
should
reason
say.
why I'm asking you, the Torrentberry Festival, what's that?
So a gentleman who runs this, I think it's maybe 10 years since the last time the festival has
Oh, yeah.
ran, but Dave Murray, brilliant musician, brilliant videographer. He is running a festival, and it's in aid of charity. So we're doing a wee stint at that then.
Is it a folk-based festival? Or?
A bit more rocky. More rocky. There's some acoustic and then some rock. So yeah, should be great.
Do you change your style, lad, or you just keep your own style?
I just keep my own style.
Yeah.
My own style, my own accent.
Oh, don't watch your accent. Growing up, Sinead, what style of music would you have been sort of?
Always
used to?
loved like traditional. Now I played classical for a year, in my teenage years. So violin and flute. Not that I ever take them out because everybody else is much better.
Very good.
But I'm back doing fiddle at
very
at
good.
Pipers Club adult classes. So,
Shimmy, you're a fiddle player.
he is.
I can play a bit of fiddle too, yeah,
Good
yeah.
stuff, yeah. So you do the fiddle, and who would you look up to? What artist would you kind of followed?
Fiddle,
What artist?
fiddle or singing?
Singing. Sorry, I beg your pardon.
Oh, sorry, singing. Love like Pauline Scanlon, Cara Dillon, Raina Conley is a favourite of mine.
Yeah.
Real like traditional. Alison Krauss as well. Love her stuff.
Oh yes.
About Alison.
And what do you call from Oma? She was up with us here one night.
Juliet Turner.
Not Juliet Turner. We're always wondering where Juliet Turner went. Actually,
She's lovely. She's a lovely voice as well.
She was beautiful. Oh, what do you call her? It'll come on to me now. Cara Dune. Oh, not Cara Dune. Cara Dune's Derriger. Taggart.
Donna Taggart.
Donna Taggart.
Yeah, and their sister Sinead actually as well.
Yes,
Beautiful voices.
Donna was up with us here, an absolutely beautiful singer too.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
a lot of lovely singers way up in that part of the country. So you picked nine tracks, which I find fascinating, which is lovely. And as I say, have you changed them? You know,
Changed
from
what?
the original to what you
No,
have.
you'll still recognize, you'll recognize what it is, but it's
Yes.
just my interpretation of it and how I kind of.
We'd love to get another song.
You will.
We give our money's worth. You see, that's the kind of us here. What are you going to do next for us?
I'm going to do something, and I'm dedicating this to my mummy because it's her favourite song ever,
Oh.
and it's Bright Blue Rose. I skimmed across black water without once emerging onto the banks of an early morning that hungers the first light much, much more than the mountains ever do. And she, like a ghost beside me, goes down with the ease of a dolphin and emerges unlearned, unshamed and hard. She is the perfect creature, natural in every feature, and I'm the geek with the alchemist stone. For all of you who must discover, for all who seek to understand, for having left the path of others, you'll find a very special hand. And it is a holy thing, and it is a precious time, and it is the only way. Forget-me-nots among the snow, it's always been, and so it goes, to ponder his death and his life eternally. For all of you who must discover, for all who seek to understand, for having left the path of others, you'll find a very special hand. And it is a holy thing, and it is a precious time, and it is the only way. Forget-me-nots among the snow, it's always been, and so it goes, to ponder his death and his life eternally. One bright blue rose outlives all those 2,000 years and
still it goes to ponder his death and his life eternally.
Yeah, wow. Absolutely beautiful. Well done. That's a gorgeous song. So well delivered and accompaniments perfect. Happy Monday, everyone. Good afternoon. Just wanted to ask for a song to be played for my boyfriend Robert, who's 38 today. Happy birthday, Robert. He has never been to Donegal, but our next planned trip is home to Downings. Love to you all from Boston, Somerville, Massachusetts, and the USA. Well, I'll tell you what we'll do. Thanks very much. And when you come here, if you've never been to Donegal, you'll definitely not be disappointed. That we guarantee you. But sure, we'll dedicate the next song to you. And Robert, I hope you have a good birthday. Sinead Willocks is with us here, and she's playing tracks from her brand new album called Shoda Ula, which is Jewels of Ulster. And got another Michael Kavanagh says she's got such a sweet voice. So there you go. And Idine Mockford, it's absolutely beautiful. So thank you. Quick commercial break. We'll be back. What are you going to come back for? Final track.
Cavan, we're going to do a wee Cavan number. This is from Cavan, so Cavan Girl.
On the way.
Tom Moore, sorry.
Don't go away.
It's the Right Price Tiles wood flooring and bathware 70% off sale. Get up to 70% off all your purchases. Up to 70% off all tiles, all wood flooring, all bathware. Everything's reduced in store. The 70% off sale at Right Price Tiles wood flooring and bathware. Stores nationwide. Sale ends Sunday.
At FBD, we've contributed over €400,000 in advertising support to businesses across Ireland since 2024. And in 2026, 15 more lucky businesses will receive €25,000 worth of advertising each to fuel their business dreams. So, whether it's a fully booked month, opening a second store, or growing your team, you can apply at fbd.ie/dreams. FBD Insurance. Support. It's what we do. Competition T's and C's apply. FBD Insurance PLC is regulated by the Central Bank of Ireland.
Shannon Airport has handy parking, famously short queues, a great bunch of people, seamless security, and a list of amazing destinations to fly to. So it really is a shortcut to your next holiday. Which means it's a shortcut to Broadway nights in New York, coffee and croissants in Paris, tapas and boulevards in Madrid, or reindeer rides and northern lights in Lapland. So whatever destination you choose, enjoy a hassle-free airport experience. Shannon Airport, making it easy.
At Blue Poppy Dentistry and Orthodontics, we're proud to offer expert care in crowns and bridge work through our skilled team, Drs. Tang and Wazik. Whether you need to restore strength, structure, or enhance your smile's appearance, Blue Poppy delivers high-quality, tailored solutions that put your comfort and confidence first. Call us on 074 9120355 or book online at bluepoppydental.com. Blue Poppy Dentistry and Orthodontics, Letterkenny and Donegal Town, where your smile finds its strength.
Indeed. Welcome back. It's, what have we got? 5 minutes exactly after 9 o'clock on a Monday night, and you're very welcome. And if you just joined us, if you haven't, well, you can check it back on all the platforms out there. We are joined by Sinead Willocks and accompanied by Shimmy O'Dowd and David Bell. And they've done 3 tracks for us already, but they're going to do one more before we like to give our money's worth, you see, Sinead. That's the way we work. The next song, sorry, you told me, and it's gone out of my head.
Cavan Girl.
And this is on the album.
This is on the album, and this is the Cavan.
Brilliant.
Cavan song.
Jerry Logue says, class. Good man, Jerry. Thank you very much.
Come on, Jerry.
For it's 12 long miles around the lake to get to Cavan Town. Through water and the road I go unseen, beyond compare. Now I curse the time it takes to reach my Cavan girl so fair. Now the autumn shades are on the leaves, the trees will soon be bare. Each red coat leaf around me seems the and she seems to have the eye of every boy in Caventine. If my luck will hold, I'll have the golden summer of her smile, and to break the hearts of Cavan men, she'll talk to me a while. So next Sunday evening finds me homeward, Kelly Shamround, to work the week till I return and Curtin Caventine. When asked if she would be my wife, at least she'd not say no. So next Sunday morning I'll rouse myself and back to her I'll go. As I walk the road from Killeshandra, weary I sat down, for it's 12 long miles around the lake to get to Caventine. Through water and the road I go unseen, beyond compare. Now I curse the time it takes to reach my Cavan girl so fair.
Wow, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. With a texter texted and said, that's possibly the best act I have ever heard on Monday night sessions. Just stunning.
Oh, nice.
Isn't that nice?
Thanks a million.
That's nice when somebody takes the time to say that, and rightly so. If you've just tuned in, well, unfortunately you've missed our guest tonight, Sinead Wallach, but you can listen back on all the platforms. Sinead has a new album coming out called Shada Ula, and it will be available
11/11.
11/11, yes.
Lucky for some.
Which isn't too far away. Sinead, I want to wish you all the best for the album. As I say, once again, any artist looking at this or looking in the way you sent forward, the PR stuff and all, it's eye-catching. It stops you in your tracks, and everything's all the information that we might have needed here. So well done on that. It's
Thank you
equally
very
as
much, and
important.
thanks so much for having me.
No, it's an absolute pleasure. And Shimmy O'Dowd, anytime at all, you're more than welcome.
Thanks
If you're
very much.
passing through, Shimmy, just drop on, bring your guitar with you. And David, equally, you're more than welcome anytime.
Thank you so much.
And together, collectively, it was just beautiful. It was just so just lovely.
So much,
You think you were playing in my front room. Come here, the best of luck with the album. You'll get the album to us, won't you?
Surely.
And we'll get it on our system.
We're a bit like I'm like a boomerang.
Well, this is it.